Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Black Panther versus Deadpool, issue number 1 of 5. I believe it's 1 through 5. Pretty sure it's 1 through 5. Most things are 1 through 5 nowadays, right? You get a 1 through 4, it's like, what is this? Where's the 5th one? Either way. This was... Dude, I did not want to read this... I don't know, I didn't want to read this comic book. That's the wrong thing to say. I didn't want to like this comic book once I opened to the first page. I'm just going to, before I start talking about who made this comic book, I just look at this and I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? This is T'Challa. This is T'Challa? Like, I could see if you were to say this was Killmonger, but this is supposed to be T'Challa? Really? So I didn't really like that he was drawn, the way that his face was drawn for the most part. There were a lot of things I didn't want to like about this comic book. But dude, Kibblesmith has a particular way of finding, or at least Marvel is really good at finding people who work well with Kibblesmith. This was a great book. This was a great book. Let me actually talk about who made the book so that we're in understanding, and then we'll address the book itself. Okay, so Daniel Kibblesmith is the writer. He recently did the Lockjaw miniseries, which was pretty good. Ricardo Lopez Ortiz is the artist. Oh man, his stuff is just, it's amazing. It's amazing. Felipe Sobrero, he did the colors. VC's Joe Sabino did the letters. And cover artists, Ryan Benjamin and Rain Barreto, variant cover artists. Adi Granoff, and then another one by Cully Hamner and Laura Martin. Black Panther was created by Stanley and Jack Kirby, and Deadpool was created by Rob Liefeld and Fabian Nicieza. Nice, you know what? Whatever. It doesn't matter how I pronounce his name. He's gonna contact me and say, "Dude, you butchered my name again." And we're like, "Dude, seriously? It's just a name." Anyway, until he learns how to say "professor" without putting quotes around it, then I'm not really that interested. Anyway, so yeah, dude, this was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I tried so hard to not like this comic book. There's a part in here where Black Panther actually addresses, he's giving a little Kit Kat bar to a kid, this little girl. And he actually addresses, he's like, "Here, candy from America. It is essentially a small amount of poison, but the Black Panther is strong." And I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm really big on not eating sugar. I hate, like, I do still eat sugar and refined sugar and stuff like that, but I try really desperately not to. But man, like, I read that, I'm just like, if you know it's poison, you can, no, you don't do that. But for the most part, yeah, like, every single thing I tried to not like about this comic book, the comic just, like, laughed at me and said, "You're gonna like the comic book, shut up." And I did, damn it, I did. I tried not to like the art. Nope, I love it. Love it. Like is not the word, I love it. I tried not to like the characters in this. Nope, damn it, I freaking loved them. They were great. Just about every single thing in this comic book was just so damn funny. The art wound up being great. This is actually one of my favorite renditions of Black Panther, that's for sure. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the way that T'Challa looked in this, but it is what it is. That kind of grew on me. But the way that Black Panther is drawn, holy crap! Like, dude, T'Challa in his costume is freaking amazing. You tell like the book? There's a scene in here where Deadpool dresses as an elephant. And it has something to do with the way that he gets into Wakanda and what his escape plan is. This is Deadpool, man. This is just like as if freaking, what's his face, Jerry Duggan were to write Deadpool. He doesn't even have to break the fourth wall in this one for it to be funny, all right? Maybe he did at one point. I don't remember him actually breaking the fourth wall, but he is aware that he's in a comic book. He's very self-aware of everything, and it's just so damn good. And of course, the way that Black Panther is, it just plays so damned well off of these two characters. It, like, against Wolverine, it's like, "What? You're stupid. I'm going to slice you up." It's dumb. But, you know, I shouldn't say dumb, sorry. But like, it just doesn't work nearly as well. But against the Black Panther, who everything has got to be taken so damn seriously, even his jokes are calculated. And then to have Deadpool come along, and Deadpool written well, I'm talking Jerry Duggan well. Yeah, I'm making that comparison, guys. Oh my God, this plays so goddamn well. Dude, look, no disrespect to Scotty Young because he's very funny, and maybe the current Deadpool book has gotten a lot better. I can't remember if I reviewed the first 2 or 3 issues, but I know I reviewed at least the first 2, and I just didn't like it. I just couldn't, you know? But this, you know, I could read this in a regular series, even if he's not going up against Black Panther. Yo, dude, real talk, man. Freaking Kibblesmith would make a great Deadpool writer. If he wants it, I say give it to him. I say just hand the freaking reins over to him because, oh my God, this is good. Just, oh man, it works from the beginning to the end. Like all the, just about everything you could possibly imagine. In fact, it's so detailed. It even addresses that Black Panther is named first on the cover. Guys, if you went to the comic book store already and you saw this and you passed it by, the good news is your comic book store is probably still open and you can swing by and you can go get it today. But this is real talk, man. Y'all need to get this. You want to get on digital, get it. I don't honestly care how you get it. To me, it didn't make any kind of a difference. But, oh man, this is so good. I'm serious. This is so damn good. And if Kibblesmith does wind up going full-time on a Deadpool book, I get the feeling, if this is the first time that he's writing Deadpool, I get the feeling this book might actually go up in value. Don't quote me. I'm simply making an observation. That's all. That's all. This is really that good. Oh my God, this is good. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call that a wrap. Go and get this comic book in one form or another. You choose how, but you don't get to choose that. You get the comic book. If you didn't pick it up, you made a mistake. It happens. It happens. Not all of us are perfect. All right, guys. Not all of us can say Nicesia's name. Nicencia. I'm just going to laugh at that now because that was just not cool. Anyway, I'm done. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.